Alright. Now let's wait for it to fix. Sorry for everyone that's been waiting, because this has been stuffing around. And, well, it's not fun. Just trying to make a couple of friggin' messages on this, just to send my live out a little quick. Thank you to everyone that's been patient. I know that it's popped up a couple times and completely screwed up. Let's try here. Okay, let's copy that. Let's write something. Oh, you already said that. Yeah, I do. All right. Again, sorry guys. I just need to make sure that goes through, and it does. Perfect. Excellent. Alright. Done. Let's make sure that's going through, and it seems to be. Sorry, my last one for some reason didn't go through. That's really freaking loud. Let's try dropping that a little bit, because I seem to be hitting the red a little bit more often than I'd like to. How's that, guys? Still gonna hit the red a little bit, but best I can do for now. Let's do it. Yeah? Bonus. Okay, so let's try again. Firstly, for those of you who couldn't see the last one, especially on this channel, it worked over on YouTube but not on Twitch. Don't know why. I got the door, I put some engine oil in, and there's a bar on the other side, and I got that tail light. That's it there. Fun times. So let's get back and grab this, because that's going to come with a... That was weird. Why is it not letting me go? That's strange. Okay, not doing that. That was weird. Okay, that's apparently original part. I think I got 2 of these. I didn't intend to. But if that's the way it decides to go, that's the way it decides to go. So it does not accept. Nope. It accepted as a tail light, so we're good on that one. And roof racks are always freaking helpful. Right, hopefully that won't be an issue. Okay, let's have a look at what we got inside here. I don't have the backpack yet, so I will wait. I am thirsty though. Equip, and it's the normal drink, so that will be fine. I can bugger off. I may need... Okay, and I know the bag is in here. And I will take that in there. Don't want the guitar, that's just a piece of toast falling. Sorry to spoil it for anyone who's not actually played the game. There is sometimes a male mannequin in here. I was going to take that this time as a joke, but he's not in there this time. Right, let's... I'll take a piece of food and a drink with me because I shouldn't need that much before the next stop. How are we as far as a radio? I mean, I've got it. I'm going to assume so in a second. Should have already gone in, so yeah, I must have it. What do we got? I'm not going to worry about cleaning it just yet. Jesus. Is that a headlight? That can't be. Oh, I already have it. I gotcha. I've never seen myself need those, so I've never known to grab it, so to speak. Okay, this will be a petrol car. Probably empty all of this. Yep, and still not fill it. Always got to remember to close the hole, the gap. Now, what have I got here? What's what? I drop that down. That is diesel. That is diesel. That is water and water. I will need water. Mainly because if my drink goes down south, I'm a bit screwed. That is engine oil. What's your diesel? That may be it. Okay, so we'll take that. And we'll come back for one of those weapons in a second as well. We will post that. We might just come back for more. Have they fixed the physics in this? It's been since I played, so admittedly, if they've fixed the physics, I have no freaking clue. But I know that most things didn't. They didn't snap, but there we go. And one last piece because there's nothing else to check out. Whoop! Hello. All right. And I prefer to drive that way, so that's the way we're going to drive. It looks like we actually have something already up here. Whoa, bit of lag. Oh, it's the van. The van is actually something I want to look into. Okay. Let's have a quick gander. Most cars seem to let you do it, so I will be included in that. Okay, we'll take a driver's seat. No, that's not the seat. Weird. I don't even know if that's the battery for it. It's not the battery, but it will do for now. Unless I can find some tires, well then I'll just ditch it all. They seem to be the right lights for everything, I've noticed. Okay, incorrect Steering wheel. What are you? Headlight, I'm going to assume. You are the first correct piece for that car. I can't see anything else. Alright, so we're going to jump in and go from there. Okay, so I figured out the detach is M. Pretty simple. Is it a white van? No, it is not a white van this time. I don't even know if white is a color I can find in a spray can. Annoyingly enough. But as long as we can get to if we can find some tires for the back of this thing, that would be epic. Okay, I confirm there's no tires for it. Come on. I just need a bit of movement from it this time. Rev and the Guts seem to do a better job. I don't really want to leave it go. Can we push it? Okay, we got a bit of movement on it, which is good. I'll take a bit of movement over nothing any day. I know you can choose a coloration for it too. I'm not sure of what coloration, but I think you can choose to have like all parts to be the same color. I don't think you can choose that color either. Okay, so this car's going to move this way. It's going to be a bit slow for a bit. Hopefully soon we'll keep going. Yep. Whoa. And we need drinks soon too. So you can see something up ahead where it's actually showing that there's a stall. So if I can find tires there of any description to begin with. Thanks, buddy. Of any description to begin with, then well, to start. Okay, so we're almost at it. I think what I might do quickly. Okay, this seems to have picked up a bit. Nope, gone too far. Might just do this for a bit because it seems to be working. All I need to do is get it to there. There's normally all the parts you kind of need. And I figure if we can just keep doing that. And just really rev the guts out of it. Nope, I passed. And so we're almost there too, which is really annoying. Right, let's have a look at what we got around here. We have a floor mat, which I would strongly suggest goes into here. No. Let's try for in here then. The data doesn't get a floor mat. Doesn't get one, or it's just not for that side maybe. Okay, it's not for that side. Nope. You never know, we might find it later on. Oh, sorry guys. That is to that car, which I'm probably not going to complete. But you never know. I think this is completely segmented for a completely different car. Okay, so we've got one pedal. Not sure if we even need a pedal for this car, to be honest. Oh, we apparently do, because that's the right one for it there. Okay. I don't particularly care if it's not the right part for it, it's funny. I don't know if I need to blow that out, but hey, didn't do it. What's that? Cool. That might do enough. No tires yet, which is disappointing. That's a beer. You're a new one. Something about Juju Bear. Damn it, where's that can gone? I needed that fucking can. I have lost that can. That can is gone. Go to bed. Alright, lost that can. But that's okay, I think there's a can there. And... yep. Sometimes there's stuff over the other side. I can't see anything anytime soon. And that is uphill, so that's going to be interesting doing this trick. You know, that seems like an odd... No, that's a tree. Alright, I'll come back for the van. I'm not going to have much of an option. And there is a building right there, so there'll be tyres there somewhere. Okay, what are you? You will make a funny horn. Alright. That'll be food. Always bloody is. What are you? I think that's actually... Oh no, it's a DVD. I don't have a DVD player. That could be... Hunter, thank you very much for the follow, mate. Welcome to the stream. Whoop. Alright. Pretty sure we know what song that was. Oh, what was this on there? Nope, not Jumbly. It's Jumbly cables, but it's not one that I need. A turbo, that will help out a little bit. Every car seems to have a turbo. Why should mine not? That looks like an internal light. Yep. Never know, I might find a second one. I'll put it back later. The van needs a bigger one. However, this steering wheel might be for this car here. Because it seems to be quite blown to shit. No. Which means it could be for the van, although I don't think it is. Why'd they go green? That's clearly not the right one, whatever. I'm not going to argue with it. No. Nope, not tweet either. I don't know if the plates actually do have spots as such, to be honest, so... We might be taking this one down. That's garbage. I already answered that one. I've got the trumpet. Screw it, we'll check the radiator. Not the right radiator. Righto. I've tried both of those. Well, I was gonna say, why is the blue? That's why. Okay, that just sticks to a wall. I will quickly chuck that on my car. There'll be something to drink. Jesus Christ. I just wanted lights. Didn't think that was much to ask. Ah, not lights, wheels. Oh, that is the table, I think. Yeah, pretty sure it's table. What are these? No. Okay. Back around again one more time. I'm going to have to get both of these because that's a chair for it. I've also not thought to check the actual car we just found. Beep. I'm sure there is a horn function, I just haven't found it, Bliss. I think that's to this car here. We'll check it out. I think it's a rear light accessory. Well, let's try looking where we're going. Cool. Still don't think that's the right bumper, but you know. Okay, so we've got no lights, no tyres there, and no tyres there. I will go back for it. I'm just going to find tyres first. I'd rather know I've got the tyres for it before going off. Okay, I don't have a horn. I want that trampoline. Now to look. That could be something over there. Okay. I know from experience it's not worth trying to get to that jackpot. Not at such an early rating. What do you mean, how rude, Hunter? Now, I've got that trampoline. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn this car around and I'm going to jump on that roof. So I keep looking up, and it's normally where I've got a camera. I don't anymore, evidently. Oh, took out much of that. Whoa, no, okay, went too far. Also, I think I need to jump a little closer. I need to get over that. we'll jump over here somewhere. What are the odds? What are the bloody odds? I'm not even looked at what's on there either. Righto, we have... Who knows whether we need that or not. I don't know what that is. There we go. I think that was a radio part. Either way, sorry. Oh, it's Chugga. Gotcha. I didn't click to that the first time. Sorry, mate. Do-do-do-do. Oh, it's a gauge. I think that gauge actually goes to someone and it doesn't go into that car. Alright, we'll try again somewhere else. Alright, well that's gone. Didn't particularly work out the way I wanted it to, but I don't have a tower anywhere soon. We don't need more. Yes, we do. I need plenty more. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fucking wobble bob bob. That was meant to be it taking a break. But okay, we can keep going. That's fine. Alright, I'll be back in a second, guys. Alrighty, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, not always your own plan. Okay, don't forget though. Oh, Bliss, what I say? The comment about the trampolines. Basically, yes, we always need more trampolines. They come in handy. Gotta get another one for my kids this year. Okay, we might be abandoning that van because I'm not outrageously far from it, but far enough that I'm not too sure I want to go back. Ah, here we go. We've got a garage. There's always plenty of tyres there. So I'm going to be able to turn back and go there. Okay. Oh god, I hate this one. That is not violence towards women, by the way. I was asked that last time I played this game. If they are dead, they are not gendered. I don't know. I came up with a stupid answer at the time. I'm going to need to get on top of there. There is a jackpot machine. Probably could have just gone around and knocked this one out. I'm going to go back and get a drink first. Oh, it's an engine. I was like, is that a DJ booth? Fucking what the hell? Okay, I just need tires with wheels in them. This will do. I only need 2 until I can find the actual official wheels. Then I just need as many as it has. That's not the right size. Not the right wheel, not the right wheel. Or is it? Not the right wheel. What's this one? Not the right wheel. However, that is 2 of the same wheel, and that is all I wanted. That is an original part for that car too that I'm driving for the data. So, right, there are 2 wheels that are at least a match, which does make it easier to drive with. Boom. And that is the truck, which I would also love to have the engine for. Don't see it happening now. Nope. Okay, Bliss, your question about paint. I've got a blue, a yellow, a purple, and a brown. Got 2 colours, blue actually. What's on this one? Got an orange and a black. So none of what we wanted, unfortunately. I'm going to try to put this together as much as possible, because I know that if we have a complete freaking car, or most of thereof, then at least I can just pitch back and get this one whenever I need it. It looks like we actually have most of the parts we need. No, I don't. You fucking dork. Detach, idiot. Alright. So that is a fair bit of what we were after for that one. Okay, so I quite literally just wanted to leave it there. Would have been a lot easier. One there, jump over, grab this one from the back, and then just see, I suppose. That is a horn, which is what I need for my car. Which I would love if we could just find one. Righto, there's that. I'll do a quick run around because I don't know if there is a big tire for that one in the back, but that will be a fucking pain to haul. There we go. Right, that's all done. But again, like I said, it'll be a pain to haul. And I'll just check this engine because, like I said, if I can just get it started. No, it is not that. However, if I need to come back and find certain parts, let's put it that way, at least I will know where it is. That's right, there's a chain there. Right, there's that. Okay, that's as much as we can do there. But at least now, I can get that van, which means I'll have storage space, which is what I want. And if I can okay, we're not letting me turn for some reason. Yeah, if I can continue to carry storage space, that'll be great. Alright, somewhere between here and that bloody rest stop. There's going to be a trampoline randomly on the ground. My assumption is it's down here. My guess it'll be on the side of the road instead. Should be up here somewhere. I'm pretty sure I lost it pretty quick. However, I got binoculars. I did not get what do you call it? Oh wait, no, I don't want that car, I want the other one. Yeah, I got binoculars and not the infrareds. When you get the infrareds, you can see all the other stuff. Oh look, it wasn't even that far away. Right, let's get out of the car. You pop these, which I know aren't the right color, white tire for this car. I don't care. I just need a set. Yeah, there's that. This should be the table for it. Ah. Is it a floor mat? Oh, it's inside of a door. God, I'm a donkey. Oh, I've lost it. That's bloody gone. But it probably wasn't for inside there. still the wrong wheel for that one. That's okay. Disengage handbrake. That'll make it. That's important. If you disengage the handbrake, you can take cars pretty far. I think it's the same fucking battery, isn't it? Yeah, it is. That's a giant waste of my bloody time. Oh, that's actually a horn. Oh, I'm not attaching that. Hell no. Okay, let's... No, I want... Sure. Don't even know if that's doing anything for me. And there you go. Add on wheels, you're off to the races. Perfect. I would drag that one along with me, but I'll stick with just a van for this run for now. Again, I can keep coming back if need be. So this one's only got 9 parts out of 81. So we're going to have this van for a bit, I would wager. And again, we've lost the trampoline. It's back there somewhere. I should have gone back and looked for it. And when I had as soon as I knew I lost it, instead of just being cocky and thinking, I'll find it, we'll be fine, we weren't fine. So now we need to find fuel, specifically petrol. And then just remember that we have 2 cars back there for completion. Like I said, I'll keep bits and pieces, and when I've got the part, I will utilize it, but right now I don't have the part. It's not safe enough for me to turn around and say I do have the part because, well, yeah. I'm going to run a risk, and I'm going to skip that area there. That's a star. Okay. And I think that's a large and green. So that's another petrol station, not petrol station, garage there. So, if I remember correctly, today is actually my stream anniversary. I became an affiliate 4 years ago on this date. Oh, hello. Oh, shit. Just set you all off, did I? Now we want or multiple of you. Be good if you could like search their body. Like see if they might have just possibly been a person that had food on them when they died. That's everything? I believe that is everyone. Again, if I can find all the components for that other piece. I don't know that is a radiator. I can see the cap on it there. Alright, anything I want, I'm just going to put there. Shit, I was meant to use the trampoline to get to the last one. Alright, I want food, but I will take the drink. I have two kinds of car here, so I don't know what is what. Now I do. What kind of what? Calm down. Nope, that's not the. I would expect this to be the one for here. No. That's the way. I can act like a dickhead. Oh, okay. Steering wheels on that side, that's different. Two of the same car. That'll be for the back seat. I would say this is it, not yellow. Oh, okay, strange one. Nope, and that's for that one. That is indeed a license plate. That is beer. Yes, I know you're fucking hungry, but I don't have food. If I had food, he'd be fed. The hell is that? Oh, is that a radiator? That's a radiator. Hell yeah. I don't have a radiator for this car yet. There you go, nice. I think that is rough. That's about all I can do on these two cars. And again, I got no food, so I'm gonna. There's still stuff on there. There used to be tin of tuna. We are saved, and there's a speaker there if one wanted it, which I kind of don't. Now I'm going to go try wheels on this. Nope. I don't feel like small wheels would make sense on a car like this. And I was right. It doesn't. It really just doesn't make any sense. White walls are for the car in there. These are for, I'm pretty sure, what's already on there. I don't know where. Oh, that's right. I found the tin tuner. I'm like, where the hell did I find sustenance in that? What the hell is that? That is a light to a car that I am currently driving. So that is 43 parts out of 59. To which I will not argue with because I need them. That's what it's currently driving with. That could be it. And that could also be it. And I don't have the trampoline, so I can't argue whether or not I've got what I need. There's also not the... Oh, it's just the same bloody thing I had. Jesus. Alright, well that's it. Again, it looks like they've fixed physics. And that tire is still going. Alright, so now we've got two more cars that we could potentially work on as well. And still no radio towers to work on either, so that's fine as well. Nope, and another fuel station. Or rest stop, whatever you want to call it. I think it's a fuel station. There was no fuel at the last one. No car at the front of this one either. That's fine. How did we get... Let's try actually... Okay. Alright, so let's see what we got. That's the box. That's just a box, not many parts at the front, which is okay. That's a bomb, so we're not going to go to that. So glad we missed it. We do need fuel. What is that? That's for a completely different car. That's for the truck way back when. Okay, we're going to need it eventually, so... Okay, what have we got in here? Is that a new one? No, it's not. That is a new bag, though. What is that? That's a shirt. Not too worried about changing shirts. What is that? That's a bowl. Same thing we already had. That is another 2 turbos for when I find one that I need. fuck is that? Is it meant to be a license plate? Guess we'll find out. I still don't know. Okay, but it's not the one for that one. So, okay, so there are specific plates for specific cars. That I did not know. And I'll take that, and that's it. And I'll pop that through the window. Now we're going to get some food and or drink. Okay, Turtle Talks. Alright, get some soup. Nothing on that shelf. Any drinks in the fridge? There are not. Yeah, okay. I get the feeling there's just never anything in them, so I'm not going to continue looking. What we got? We have Mexico. I'm going to start my collection of flags now. Something I've liked doing in all the playthroughs I've done so far. I say playthroughs, there's really not much to them. Okay, well, really hoping for some water, but there isn't one, so alright, well, there's that. It's a very lackluster one. And I don't want to go back entirely for the truck, so I won't bother in this particular part. And there is a fuel station there, so I should have waited and would have had fuel without missing any. Is it a fuel station? Yeah, it's a fuel station. Son of a bitch. And that's why you don't try to go too fast. Fucking hell. And there's another garage in the future, so I'm not seeing bad things so far, I'm just seeing shit that I don't want to see. Whoa, hang on. Come on, can't gun it. Come on, bro. Yep, there we go. The lights. There'll be a servo up there somewhere. Should be just up here because I'm pretty sure that's the van there. An odd place for a bloody servo. But, again, did go the wrong way. So, you know, we learned. Whew. Okay, well that was fun. I don't want that steering wheel. I don't know what it does, if anything, but I don't want it. Alright, we'll take a run around the outside first, that way I don't have to do it again. So that is petrol. That is a light. That is 2 lots of lights, possibly a third light. Alright, I will use this as the van. I will leave all that spare stuff here. There's a radio tower in the future too. You can see the blinking of it just there. Still red for now, but we'll change colour once I get out there and activate it. But by the time I get out there, I think it'll be daytime, so it unfortunately is what it is. Oh, that's a radio, even better. Oh yeah. I mean, I'll set the radio to the data because I know what radio that one needs. Okay, well that's that part. Let's check her over here. That is a shifter to a different car. That is a license plate to possibly the van. Let's find out. It's not the right license plate. That is just a regular door. The hell is that? That's not what I said. I don't know what that is. I'll look it up on the website later on. It's got a list of bits and bobs and pieces. Okay, that is everything there. Now I do know I needed a drink, so I got one here. No, you don't need to keep speaking. Didn't keep the baby. That's another window piece. 2 parts I do not need. I picked up the gun from there. Alright, let's see if that's a glitch. If it is, it's a weird glitch. Alright, well I didn't need 2 of the guns, but I've got 2 anyway. So...
It's just diesel here anyway, so I don't need that. Right, and I think that's a safe drop down there. Perfect. Oh, we're just chugging along. There's going to be more zombies. Of course there will be. Oh, okay, cool. No, that's fine. Way too fucking long. Ask about our weekend special. I'm not going to. Right, okay. You have... That's for the van. So we're getting there. Also, I just realised I've never looked for tyres on the van. So, whoops. In the grand scheme of things, at least. Okay, so we've got one tyre for him, which is great because I will go back eventually, and that is all 4 tyres for him. Alright, let's see what we got. I think that's a data. I'm actually not too sure. That's a data. Do I even have one of these? Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, cool. It's a little hard to tell when you've burnt the shit out of your car. Got any lights, anything on that on there? There's the white, so we can paint the van now. So thank you, Bliss, for that suggestion, because that's exactly what we'll do now. Grab one of them, chuck that in there. Grab one of them, chuck that in there. Grab one of them, because who knows, we might need 3. Fucking serious. Okay, so now I've got an idea for what tyres I need. An engine, that's trash bag. Sorry, that took a little bit longer than it probably should have, but I need all terrains. That is Bandit. It actually says it on there. Which is great. That is the other piece that I need. Okay, well that's the other license plate I need, which means it does go in there. Now, what do I need? It actually just says all terrain on there, so that's perfect. No. Alright then. Well, that's that. So now we are going to take a trip all the way back and take a few of these parts back to the earlier cars. So it looks like we've got a little bit of a drive and a chatty chat. And I think there was a truck part there as well. Like I said, I'll try to put all the parts at the very front of the sites so that whenever I do go back for the other cars, I don't have to do much. Just have to basically find the bits and pieces that I've left out the front, cycle through them, complete the car, and that is it. However, I think if I finish the van first, that'll come in most handy to start future series or future chapters, who knows. And if I can get that truck after that, that would be ultimately the best as well. What is this? And did I go past it? Would have had to. Oh, that's the iguana. Yeah, no, we're good. More chameleon, sorry. Which I'm just going to call them mini marts or rest stops, whatever you want to call it. So I'll take these tyres back to, I think there was a garage back at like the 3 mile mark. I don't think this is it. This should have been the one with the 2 cars in it. One of them being the Oldsmobile. I don't know what they call it in this one. And then there was like a muscle car of sorts. No, it wasn't a muscle car. It was like it was the data, but not the data. I don't know. Maybe that made sense. Maybe it didn't. And I have a feeling this is the one with the truck in it. No. Now I gotta get the truck. Well, the van, what do you call it? What are you doing? Stop. There's definitely one of the tires back there that just blew off. Quickly just rush back and get that tire, which is that should be that there. I think only one side blew off, which is even better. Yep, only one side blew off. You should still have a fuck off tire in the back. Yep, perfect. And I know the highway's this way, so just take our general drive up there. And there we go, 17 parts from 9 to 17. Just on this car alone, on this one, there's only 59 parts in the first place, so. And then we had 40 something of them. I think it was 43, 59 at one point. We found a few more bits and pieces. Which is another issue I have, is I tend to finish other cars. Yep, that is the truck. Which is absolutely fine. Perfect even. Hey, if I can get it out of here, I might just finish the truck now. Or sorry, at least tow the truck, that way I can... I don't know, we'll see what happens. Oh, didn't notice that there, but do need it, so... Shit. No. Fuck is that engine? Do 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 do. There we go, and that's got full tires, so that's great. Come on, I just need to get over the hump. No, that's not going to be enough of a turning cycle. Oh, but what you got? Nah, damn it. I know that's a lot of trouble that a lot of people have had, is the truck's just too freaking heavy. If I can just get the turning circle sharp enough. There we go. That should do it. Come on. There we go. You can do it. There we are, perfect. Excellent, that's what we want. Now it's just going to be a slow drive, but at least slow drive means I shouldn't be able to mess up. Does that make any sense? God damn it, this is gonna be slow as shit. Why is that tire not doing anything? Tire's locked up for some reason. Very confusing, but... Whoa, 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 whoa. Fuck. Yeah. Alright, we're going to have to hold the van up a little bit again. So as long as I get the truck up to here, it's closer that way. So it'll be a start. That's what I want. And then I'll just bring the van up here as well, and then everything's sort of central, which is nice. Again, eventually I think the idea will be the truck will be my main drive. So as much as I want to try to get the van finished, if I can get the truck finished, that'll be even better. Okay, Engage handbrake, because I don't want these things rolling off on me. All terrain, so that is one of the ones I want. Have a quick look around for tires in this one, and then we'll look for something else afterwards. Where's my cursor? I think that might be what I'm wanting for the van. I know the van runs on petrol. That's about all I know about it for sure. That might be all I know about it for sure. No, that sucks. Alright, give me a second. Just going to the bathroom real quick. Alrighty, guys. We'll be sitting at 140, so we'll push for a little bit longer. I don't think that's black anymore. So let's grab one of these first. We'll give it a quick clean off. Oh, that fun, huh? I think I'm probably going to need another one pretty soon. No. Alright, that one was pretty dead though. It still looks very grubby, but if that's pulled back the rust a bit, and then we'll pull it back and then we'll paint off another colour. Are you fucking kidding me? God damn, it went quick. Did just the hood and it was gone. Oh, do. Alright, let's go have a look at what colours are in this garage, because that's what I'll stick with for now. No idea what colour this is, but I'll go with it. Blue. Man, that's fine. Absolutely fine. I don't really have a coloration in mind for them yet. It's empty anyway. So that's all good. Might help getting rid of that. There we go. Alright, now just to collect bits and pieces and come back and complete some cars. So this particular episode of the series, like this installment of the series, so to speak, won't have, maybe might not have as much to it, but I still have quite a bit of it that I'm doing. Get out of the way. I think the rest is just, don't think it's anything important, but and again, just put anything of importance onto the front. And I'll just put them all up from the front, a lot easier that way. I'm not going to stop at this one, I'm just going to keep it going. I'll try to get this. We'll get this. Well, that rock came out of nowhere. We'll get this last tower done, or this first tower done, and then we'll call it there. Random trash bag. That's fine. I think we're getting a bit of lag on that one. Jesus. I literally didn't hit anything this time, but okay. Now, hang on a minute. Forgot all about that. Sorry, I thought I'd double check if there's any other biters on the way out. Ew. No, well, that worked out pretty quick. What's that? Is that a light of some description? It's a bracket of some description, not really sure. What do I got? Still at 43 or 59, so evidently I haven't found everything I need. All terrain, but not all I need. That is a glove box for the van, I'm pretty certain. You know what, I will figure that out quick enough. So, unlike most centers, how I said I would leave it open, come and deal with it, and then go. This not be one of them. Hell yeah. Just a hubcap. So this, I believe, might be to my car. Which would be great if it is. And it is. Right, that's that one part done. Dunzo. Now, unless I saw incorrectly, Oh, okay. No, we don't want to go that way. Righto. Right, let's go back on the road. We'll get to the next location because we've still got a little bit of time left. Shit. Probably gonna need some of this stuff too. Throw a punch for the win. Alright, that's the last of them. Nope. Okay, that's the one I did. Yeah. That's absolutely fine. That table I need for the van. Where's that noise coming from? All terrain with no fucking insert, which is not what I want. Okay, honestly, where's that noise coming from? Is that one food? No, it's drink. No freaking clue. None of them look different. Not like different enough to be thinking that they could be something well worth it. Here we go. Oh, could it be this? Alright, well, that's all I can say there. Oh. Empty bladder as well. Done. All right, everyone. That's going to be it for tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. Might have been my first stream in 5 months, I think. It's been a bit. It's in no means my last stream altogether. I plan on making the rest of 2025 kind of full-time, and as full-time as I can be, full-time job apart from that, but that is the hope. So we will see how we go. Thank you so much for jumping in, for checking it out, and yeah, hopefully you'll stop by next time. All right, peace.